All right, y'all. I've had a long ass day. So I got in a car accident earlier today, and it was the very first time that it was ever my fault. Um, I ran into the back of somebody's car. They like brake checked me damn near, but I can't even really say they did, but they did. But I'm not even gonna get into the logistics of that. I just owned up to it because I'm like, I hit the back of your car. Ain't really shit I can say about this situation here. Um, Yeah. But then I say 2 hours, I'll say about like an hour or two after that, I delivered everyone because I was doing Uber Eats, right? Um, I delivered everyone to Nadia's house, which is crazy because I say 3 days ago, 4 days ago, I delivered food to the FaZe house. And they had that big school bus outside and all the type of stuff. Um, and I guess that was kind of like my confirmation to stay focused on what the vision is and what I said I want to do. Because honestly speaking, I feel like the FaZe team is part of my spirit family. I've had so many dreams, um, with Swagg in particular. Like I can literally like Nadia has this super long staircase at her house. Um, that's how I know. It's a super long staircase with this big patio kind of view at the top. Something's kind of weird, but um, yeah, I don't want to leak everything, but yeah, I have so many dreams with Swagg. Like it's just inside his house. It's like there's this gaming setup on the left side. I guess there's like people streaming or something, and there's just chairs set up, and I'm behind him, and it's like this big like open area behind us. Like it's like a kitchen or something. It's like brown, white tones. I don't know, but like I'm saying all of that to say like I'm very aligned with Faith, House, Swagg, Nadia, etc. So I guess that's just telling me to keep my head up, you know? Um, because I don't believe I posted the video on this channel yet. They're the reason why I got into what I started. I was really slumped. After I hit that person's car, I started breaking down crying. I'm not gonna lie. Um, because I was like, how the hell did I get here? Right? Bills are stacking up. Um, I'm not getting paid from the things that I really want to. This burger smacks. But um oh, let me chew this because this is good as hell. This is from For the Win on Wilshire. Um, they're like quote unquote rated the number one burger place in Los Angeles or something like that. And I'm not gonna lie, this is smacking. But yeah, I started breaking down crying, and I was like, "How did I get here?" I started what I do, like my editing. Like I graduated from the Los Angeles Film School for visual effects and animation, right? Editing, because I was editing my own gaming videos, my own 1v1 things. If any, for all my Black Ops 2 people, if you were really a gamer in Black Ops 2, there was a 1v1 scene, right? There was a 1v1 comp scene, bro. Private match went crazy. That's where you really got good in private match. Um, so I was joining 1v1 leaderboards, I was 1v1ing people, I was getting good, etc. And then I decided I wanted to start editing my own videos because I saw other people doing it and paying to get it done, but I wasn't able to afford it. So I just downloaded the cracked versions of um, Sony Vegas and After Effects. Literally, I was only about like 12, 13, mind you. And I started self teaching myself visual effects. So fast forward to when I was adult, and my mom was basically like forcing me to go to college. And I had to drop out of the university I went to for business real estate. Like people don't know this too. Like I was always supposed like wanted to be a businessman. Like I can pull up like PDF docs that was created in 2017 with the business name that I still use today when I like close deals and clients when I do, um I'm like I remember it was a PDF and I was like, I'll teach you how to edit for $20 and I'll edit your 1v1 video for $5. Like I was an adolescent and I didn't realize like damn, you're starting a business as a kid. Like, damn, you're like already an entrepreneur. Like, technically, crazy enough, I could have already been calling myself an entrepreneur when I was 12, 13, but I just wasn't conscious of it. I was just a kid. And I'm like, but I'm aware that I need money. That's one thing I was like kind of aware of. When you start asking for food, you start asking for stuff and you can't get it. It's like, yeah, okay. I gotta figure this out a little bit. Even though my mom did a lot, but she was a single mom. And then eventually my two little sisters came and stuff like that. So yeah, it wasn't just like all eyes on you, all money. It was just like life, Um, and they had different dads, so says enough. But I started editing, fell off because the people in my city wasn't messing with it. Um, I grew up in Los Angeles, where I'm at right now. So the at the time the community I was in, you know, content creation, all that other type of stuff wasn't necessarily like the thing. Like I can even pull up my first YouTube video, you guys, squeaking and everything. Probably gonna play it, but yeah. So I fell off, got back into it near like late middle school, well, like early high school kind of. Fell off again because people wasn't rocking with it. Went through the whole college situation for business, real estate, all that other type of stuff. Dropped out because my mom was like, she wanted me to go, so I like silently just didn't tell her, and I like kind of started failing classes and just got kicked out. But then I saw this ad for the Los Angeles Film School, so I was like, it's a computer. I already know how to edit, and I'm being forced to go to school anyways. Why not? Um, so that we're there with that, and then yeah, my mom also pre-qualified, like put loans in my name that I didn't ask for. Like this car is great. This car is amazing. It's a new car. 2020. I wanted to get a little hoopty. I wanted to get like a little $2,000, $3,000 car or something like that. Like I was cool. I was like, I had just secured my first ever like retainer too. So I was like I'm just want to save up and just do what I need to do. But then I got robbed, and my mom kind of panicked. Um, which makes sense. So she kind of took it into her hands because we were kind of arguing. She wanted me to get a new car. I wanted an older one. So she was like, I'm just going to buy one and just give it to you. Like all these other types of, I was like, I got forced to do a lot of things and people don't realize that. But I'm grateful still because, I have the things now, like my bachelor's in visual effects and animation because I graduated this earlier this year, as well as my car, right? But then I also have $100,000 in student loan debt. And my mom told me, like, you guys, this shit is crazy. When we were arguing, the whole face facet was like everybody was calling me stupid because it was like, Jalen, she's saying that all you got to do is go to school and she'll pay for school and you can stay there with her and not pay rent. Why not do it? Like, they were lit. Like, I was getting gaslit to the absolute max looking back. And then to fast forward, so when I graduated, you know, about like 3, 4 months ago, or not graduate, but when the student loan started hitting and all this other type of stuff, my mom switched up. She started telling me, I never said I was going to help you. I never said I was going to pay half of the student. I never said I was going to pay all that. I was supposed to pay it. Why would I sign myself up for that? You get like, yeah. So right now and then as I'm building the business, as I'm trying to do my gaming stuff, because then it started clicking too. I started building my business and my papa put out the first rap album, right? So I'm like, okay, I have my camera skills and all this other type of stuff. Let me at least try making the most out of my time while I'm in school, if I go to work and school, I'm not going to be able to build the business because I've like I have to do this all these assignments and it's kind of like it's like so much and it's not really what I want to do. I want to make content. So I built my business at the same time. Um started getting photography clients. So I see, the typical like struggles of building a business and having to hunt for clients and all that type of stuff when you're not this AI genius and you just aren't cracked behind the screen and behind marketing and stuff like that, where you just have leads just sprinting in the door. Um, that wasn't the case. Oh my god. So um yeah, I started building my business, and my papa. That's crazy. I told my papa one summer, I was like, I want to do YouTube, and they basically like laughed at it. They like told me it was crazy, like, and everything like that. Like I could be doing something different, all these other type of things. And at the time, I kind of was like lost on my purpose, and I wasn't around my papa a lot. So when I was having that conversation with them at a later stage, and we're all on an estate up in the forest and stuff like that, it kind of shell shocked me a little bit. It was like, hey, you must know more. You're, you just must be right. Maybe content creation isn't the thing for me. And I started just staying behind the camera, helping other people, helping him. And then crazy enough, I ran his account up to like 35, 40, like 40,000 followers. Like I have the blueprint. Like I know what to do because I've been doing it since a kid. But the moment I start to like try to pull back to like focus on mine, because also he's like 85, So it's like this content thing, I'm trying to push it because y'all, anybody who puts out content, like you kind of got to be on top of it. Like you really got to be on top of it. And I didn't want to keep putting strain on him and stuff like that. But then I saw so many people kind of like using him, like he's having to go to shows, falling out on the way to shows, and all this other type of stuff. So I'm like, can we just do content? And I don't know if they were just like like I don't know. It just seems like there was a lot of doubt when it came to me and me doing it for myself, almost as if like I was tripping. Like he made a comment like the only reason you have everything that you have is because of me. But I'm like, wait a minute, I stopped everything that I was doing to help you. Because on top of that, he was 85, and he's like, nobody helps me. I've been by myself. Like he literally, it was almost like a guilt trip, almost, in a sense, if I'm just being honest. And I hate to say these type of things because I love these people with all my heart. I genuinely do. But it was like these last couple years. I'm getting emotional talking about this. These last couple years, I'm only 22, right? I turned 23 November 8th, right? So I even okay, but anyways, these last couple years since I've graduated from high school, it feels like I've gave up these years helping everybody, doing things that ever just being a guest, like people pleasing. Like all these cousins coming out of nowhere, like, hey, can we do this? Hey, can we do that? I'm just saying yes because I'm like, I'm the camera guy, I'm the editor, I'm the marketer, all this other type. Like, I have the gate, like, I have the keys and stuff like that. I know what to do. I know how to make stuff look good, especially when I start actually taking out the cameras and stuff like that. My photography goes crazy. Like they're like, you're the man. Come help. Come help me. I'm an actor. I'm a singer. I'm a and I was helping. And all this whole time is like I wasn't doing the things that I truly wanted to do. While I'm helping everybody else, my Xboxes and stuff is breaking. My computer's slowing down. The OBS recordings are lagging and I can't post the videos. It's like I'm continuously was just like getting beat down. And it was like it got to a point recently where it's like I left my mom's house. I'm staying with my dad. It's a 1 bedroom apartment, bro. I'm sleeping on the floor. Like, I'm just being completely honest. I left my own bedroom. Like, it's some shit when you don't have enough peace in your own household that you're willing to leave and sleep on the floor, damn near feel like you're homeless. Just off the fact that you need space to actually do what you need to do. Like, I don't want to go put the application in for no job and all this other type of stuff and use that degree because it's like, what the fuck? I don't need it. And into people, into older people, like, and to people who aren't aware of this social media thing and just the internet and just technology, just things like that, they aren't very encouraging of the situation. My dad became a little bit more encouraging of it, recently. And that's actually crazy because My mom went and got the master's degrees in business and all this other type of stuff. Hence why I got forced to go to college. My papa put out the very first rap album and all this other type of stuff. Hence why he was like, "You're crazy for not just sticking next to me and using up my name and stuff." Because I'm like, even integrity, I want to build something that's mine too. You know, like I like no shade, no hate towards anything, but damn, like I can't always just be these sirens right here. But reliant on other people and stuff like that, I guess this is the perfect time to bite my sandwich since these sirens want to go crazy. Wow, this is actually pretty good. But yeah, I can't be in a place where I'm continuously like, it feels like a leech. Even though it's mine, I'm gonna be like, hey, it gets passed down, you inherit it, all this other type of stuff, right? I want to be able to build something that was true to me. And that's always been my content. Like when I would get shoots in money to like from the photo shoots or edit this, whatever the case may be, I would take that money, invest in more equipment to keep making content. I would get I would get the mics. I would get the lights that's on top of these on top of this thing. I'd get the like I'd pay my bills off. And I'd be like, okay, I just got paid, let's say $1,000, right? Car note and insurance $700, which is a lot. You guys get what I'm saying, but especially in LA. But for a Toyota, for a Nissan, anyways. But doing that, okay. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna pay this off for a month. So I know at least I have at least until this day before I need to make more money to pay off my bills again. So I'm about to go hard into this content to see what happens, to see if I can finally free myself. Like, who wants to answer to somebody all damn day and like fight to get the inbound, work for it at that point, and then have to like I just anybody who's been in any type of service based business. I don't care if it's retail jobs, like entrepreneurship is damn near like service based jobs is service based entrepreneurship is damn near the same thing as like any other service based retail thing. But it's a little bit more stressful because you're responsible for all of it. You fuck up, it's solely on you. Um, um, what was that? No, it's a car next to me. But yeah. So now I'm in this predicament where I'm sacrificing a lot just to give myself enough space to truly see what I'm made of. Without all these outside influences, I want to be able to pour my energy into what mattered most to me. And it was really Call of Duty. Truthfully speaking, if I had my setup, if I really felt safe somewhere like good, which is why I'm working towards my own apartment, um, just my own space. That's literally it, y'all. I'd be so cracked if I got my own space. Um, but yeah, I would just make content, make my gaming videos, make my motivational things because I have a motivational page. Like I have so much wisdom. I know I like people discredit it sometimes because of my age and stuff like that. They're like, "Oh, you haven't lived enough. You haven't." But then like when you're getting like a divine download from God, who the fuck cares how old I'm at? Like sometimes you needed to hear that. It doesn't matter who it came from. You could have saw it on a billboard. Like I don't know. It's always a lot of ego. So much ego, so much ego. Um, see, and I feel like I'm at ground zero. But my ground zero right now isn't my last ground zero. My last ground zero was no connections, no money at all, no way to make money, no I was just kind of lost. Now it's like, okay, I've built a little bit of repertoire with a business and marketing, whatever the case may be. Even though it's not booming, it's not jumping, barely getting any clients now because I'm not really focused on that. Um, I still know how to do it. I still really good with my camera. I still have that. There's still some celebrities that follow my page. Like I don't want to go through. I really haven't went through all the lists, but I know from one Trinidad James still follows. He makes content. Um, and it's crazy, but even Papa, he had like an issue with TJ. I'm probably saying too much, but I don't care at this point. He had an issue with TJ, and like I stepped back to like be loyal to Papa and this other dude that was involved. But deep down, I feel like there was a business like deal that could have happened right there that would have been really beneficial for the both of us if we just tightened up the strings. But once again, there was so much ego. I like started cutting people off that I didn't necessarily have a problem with, but just off the fact of how they were interacting with my papa off of loyalty, I stepped back. But they're still there, but they always just watch me. Like, you guys also know how humiliating that feels to have an Instagram full of celebrities and everybody just watches you. Like, you're watching me post every day. You're watching me post on Reels. You're watching it happen. You're watching me post 4 or 5 times, like grinding it out. No engagement, no reshares, no comments, no likes, no DMs like, hey, bro, I see you. Keep going, bro. Like anything, just crickets. And at the same time, I'm suffering. I'm having to do shit that I don't necessarily want to do. You know how humiliating that feels? It feels like you're fucking yourself up. It feels like you're like blowing it. But then when you really sit back, it's like, yo, nobody's actually supporting me, us, any like this. Nothing's happening, you know. Um, and that's why I feel like I've been in the wrong spaces. I've just been like, no, I feel like it was all for a reason, and I needed it because man, it exposed me to so much. Like being around certain rappers, being around certain things, just seeing certain lifestyles and stuff like that. Like that's always been a blessing because it opens your eyes. But once again, that's kind of the problem too. My eyes are open, and I'm kind of aware that social media, whatever, is the thing right now, and it's my thing because I can do this so effortlessly. This is easy. Like it doesn't matter what it is. Gaming, easy. Live streaming, easy. Editing, easy as hell. Man, like right now, I have reels scheduled out until December 6th. It's only like October something. And I can go create some more reels and schedule them out. This is such a fucking rant. But this is true. This is literally like the trials and tribulations of a 22-year-old in the realest facet. Like, let me touch on love, right? Since, since love is definitely on my mind, I feel like I just keep getting used and abused. People aren't seeing my worth. But then when you look at like the grand scheme of things, it'd be like, well, maybe they feel the same way. Like everybody feels abused and misseen and overlooked. Like there's this one girl I want to tell so bad what's going on. Because I don't for just like a little bit of sense of support. But I don't really think she give a fuck. And it'd be like, damn. Like the same people who act like they want to like get to know you, like they're willing to, you can really like sense they really don't give a damn. And it's like when you're so used to being used, when you are at your low points, when you feel like you don't have anything to give, it makes you question your like self-esteem because for one, a good amount of people just aren't gonna accept you, right? Because you are at your low point and you don't have anything to give. But then on the flip side, you feel insecure because when you're only used to people interacting with you based upon like your performance or what you can give, it's like when you don't feel stable in yourself, you don't even feel confident that you can interact with somebody. It is so crazy. And, and this sandwich is so good. Mm. They did that thing. They did that thing. Yeah, man. It's so much shit. I really hope. It's not even a hope. At this point, I ain't got no choice. I'm too stubborn. I'm not putting in the application. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I don't give a fuck how bad this looks. I'm not doing it. I will suffer until my content works. I will suffer. I'm okay with it. Because at this point, it's like, God damn, nigga. Like, I got, no. I can't accept it. No, because there's no way I've been through too much. Whether people want to believe it or not, everybody's on, and that shit pissed me off too. Let me speak on that. Everybody comparing, struggles and shit like that, all because my lifestyle didn't involve me getting shot at and jumped by 15 niggas and having to run from 11 pit bulls down the block from school every day and shit like that. Does not mean I didn't have to go through anything, especially when I still lived in the community. Like, come on, man, people. I went through shit too, and there's no way in hell I'm going to sacrifice, like let go of the vision after all this shit I did with, after all this bullshit, after all this emotional weight, trauma, and just healing I've been had to do in journey. There's full notebooks all around my car, how whatever. There's no way all of that was for nothing. I have to see it through at this point. Like, I've gotten to the point where it's like I feel like I'm knee deep in it. I was literally driving early, literally like an hour ago, right? And I realized that I was going to start recording. I got the thought, I got the urge, and then automatically I started laughing. I started laughing at myself because I was like, God damn, I can't stop. There's something in me that won't turn off. And it makes me feel crazy sometimes because it's like, Jalen, put the fucking application in. Go back home. Go live with your mom. Make everything so easy. But no, that's not, that's not, that's not what I, that's not the, oh my God, man. It's so hard to explain. Like, it's like generational gaps, bro. And I really hope I hit my audience. I really do. I really do. I really do. I really do. Like, it was crazy. It was not crazy. It was more like funny because I was like, when I was thinking about the car, you know, the fucked up damage on that type of shit. After I kind of calmed down, maybe like an hour and a half ago, right? I was like, I'm 22 years old. This is what we do. Like, I thought I immediately thought of Jack Doherty or Dodd or whatever the fuck his name is, and this nigga smashing a McLaren into a senator off the highway. I immediately thought of that. I'm like, oh, okay, well, wait a minute. This is probably a little bit normal. And that made me feel so like at peace and calm with myself. Cause it was like, okay, I'm fucking up, but I'm not a fuck up because this is actually like these are normal fuck ups that we learn from. So I'm not actually fucking up. I'm just kind of living. Okay. We gonna give ourselves some grace. You feel me? We gonna give ourselves some grace in these situations. And then like I immediately started also thinking of that quote Nipsey said in one of his interviews where it was like, you gotta have a sense of humor and just laugh this shit off. Like to know that BS is going to happen. Like you have to understand it and be able to have a sense of humor to just laugh it off and keep it pushing. And that's kind of where I'm at. You know, I pray that dude doesn't report me to his insurance. I gave it to him anyways because, like I said, it was all my fault, right? Um, I still hope he doesn't report. I still got to fix my car now. Yeah, man, we're working a lot. We're talking about 60-hour weeks on Uber. This shit is like crazy. Like, no wonder I'm like delivering to FaZe houses and shit like that. Like, no wonder. I mean, I'm on the app so much, and I'm in their area. But no, but that's actually crazy because how many people's in Los Angeles for it to be coming to me? That's a blessing. It is. It is. So yeah. Um. Is there anything else I want to say for this video besides the fact that this sandwich was a good? I give this a 9. This is a 9 out of 10. It was. I would suggest people come here. It's for the win. Win Los Angeles, Wilshire, all that other type of stuff. Probably one near you. Probably not. I don't know. Yeah, man. I love y'all. I'm gonna keep y'all updated. This series is literally just gonna be my life. I'm just gonna be turning on the camera and talking to you guys, giving my thoughts off. Um, and yeah, man, we're gonna get it because we're not stopping. Giving it a yay for determination. Yes, resilience. Yes, faith, God, love. Yeah. I'm gonna put that in the camera before I end it for the ones who know. This right here can attract my tribe, let alone this might actually that's gonna be the thumbnail. Wait a minute. Well, you guys are gonna see me create the thumbnail live with my goofy ass. This right here, this right here is actually like a symbol, like it attracts my tribe. So like let me I'm gonna like how do I I'm fucking goofy. Nah, but I definitely already got the thumbnail. Especially if I do something like this. Like I gotta look sad. Wait, I gotta look sad. I gotta look mad. Damn, that's not mad. Fuck, bro. I graduated with a theater major, bro. I know how to do this. Okay. Maybe I've been smoking too much weed. Maybe that's the problem. Yeah, that's definitely the problem. I can't be mad right now. Fuck it. I got the thumbnail. I love y'all, man. See you on the next video.